Hi, in this video I'll explain how we can create mail merged documents using Google Forms and Google Docs. The first thing in this process is to have a Google form ready. Once the form is active and users are entering submissions and the form is closed for submissions, so you can go ahead and play with the data. The second step would be to count the maximum number of reports submitted for one student. So we would use max and countf functions. Straight after that, we're going to use a number of functions in Microsoft Excel or in Google Docs to create a column-wise student names and their reports. So we're going to use a bunch of functions which are listed here: index, small, if, row, rows, count, int, and mod. This would be the list that will be used in Microsoft Word to create the mail merge document. And then we will see how we can do the mail merge document in Word. You can either produce one big document or you can split section by section manually. So I use something called KU tools to split one document into multiple sections. Alternatively, if you had created a PDF document of the whole Word document, you can split it using Nitro PDF or any other PDF splitter. Also, you can also have single files as PDF created using PDF Creator. So let's go and take a look at how the forms look like. So this is the form for submitting the reports, and let me go into the live form. So this is a straightforward form: student names, teacher name, subjects, and reports. So once teachers get this form, they start submitting the reports. The entries go into this massive spreadsheet. So you've got name of the student, subject, and teacher, and the reports. So they keep coming in, and in December when we submitted the student reports, we had up to 800 entries. Okay, so I've just taken up to 39 records for convenience sake. So what I did next is to go ahead and download this document as a Microsoft Excel document. You can actually play with the formulas in Google Docs itself, but because we're going to do the mail merge in a Word in Office software, so I decided to go ahead and do it in Excel. So once in Excel, you have something like this. So the first thing I did was to create a unique list of subjects so that we can sort the subjects in any particular way we want, not necessarily from A to Z. So to create a unique list of subjects from these multiple subjects, so I use Microsoft 2013. So go into Data, Advanced, and I'm going to filter the list D1 to D39, and I'm going to get the unique records. I'm going to copy into K1. So what it will give me is a list of unique subjects from the 39 rows of submitted reports. So I can sort this alphabetically. And if you want to create a custom list, you can also do that using, let's say, if I want to put the tutor report right at the end, then I would go into File, Options, Advanced, go into Edit Custom List, and then I'll put in this using the import. I will put those subjects in here, and then I say OK. OK. So now you can sort this table according to that custom list. So let me put the filter on here. So now I can sort, custom sort, sort by name of the student, add the level, subject, according to the custom list of that one. Okay, so that's how you can create a custom list. and sort the table. So we'll go into the next stage where we use formulas to create this massive reports. We've got up to, let's say, 51 rows of information. Let me walk with you what exactly I've done. So the first thing is to count for each student how many records are there in the form submission. So I've used COUNTIF function to accomplish this, and then I can use the maximum records using the max function. All right. So there are 10 is the maximum number of records. So I need each student's name listed 10 times. So I want here to index this list here from 1 to 5, and I want to have 1 1 1 1 1 1 10 times, and then 2 2 2 10 times, 3 3 3 10 times, and so on. And the formula which does that is, you can see right inside, is the int rows function. I'm not going to go into the formulas. I will there are plenty of videos from excelisfun where you can understand how the formula works. So I use an index function to get the list like that. Student 1 listed 10 times, student 2 listed 10 times, and so on. And then I use an array formula to look back into this form submission and to look for each student, the corresponding subject, the teacher name, and the report. And I want to increment it, the first one, the second one, the third one, and so on. And that's what this incrementer is doing here. That's C1, C2, and so on. So what this formula is actually doing is it's looking at the form submission, checking if the student's record in the form submission is that equal to student 1. If so, give me the row number. So once you have the row number, you can get the records using the index function. But you will have a bunch of rows, not just one row. And that's why we're using the incrementer, which says, give me the first one, the second one, the third one, using the small function. The small function is meant to do exactly that. It lists the first smallest, the second smallest, the third smallest, and so on. And you would use Control-Shift-Enter for that function to accomplish that. Excel automatically puts that curly brackets to indicate that it's an array entered formula. So this is the list which is going to be used for the mail merge. So I'm going to save this and close it down. So I'm going to now open Word document. So I'm going to use a step-by-step wizard. As you can see in the mailings, start step by step, and then select a different list, which is in download. So it's going to be that one. Open, and it's going to be individualized reports. Say OK, and just say OK. And then I'm going to use this so I can insert the tag, these 4 tags that I have: name of the student, the subject, the teacher name, and report. So I'm going to use the tag, the name of the student, and I'm going to use heading 1 as the formatting so that I can use to create sections. And then that's the tag for subject, report, and teacher. And then I go into mailings, rules, to insert the next record. That's what I did. And I formatted it differently. This is, as you can see here, this is justified, that's bold, and everything is in Times New Roman. And I put this, copy and paste this 10 times because there are 10 records maximum for a particular student. And then the last one, I wouldn't have the next record. So once I've got that, I can go into mailings, finish, edit individual reports, say OK, So now it's going to create those 5 sections for us. So here we go. So we've got the finished mail merged document, and then I use this KU tools enterprise. So I'm going to save this as that, and then in enterprise you've got this PDF splitter, so I can split this using a section break that I have added. I'll show you where the section break is. So the section break is added right here at the end of the last record. So now you've got these sections, and then you can go ahead and have page numbers or a cover page if you wish. So I hope this video is helpful, and if you have any suggestions or questions, please do not hesitate to send an email to me or a comment on the video. All the files used in this video will be available for downloads, and to know more about formulas, please go to excelisfun. That's where I learned most of my Excel skills, so you can, from YouTube. Or if you want to learn more about Google, so here we go, excelisfun. Mike Gervin from Highland Community College is fantastic. He's got thousands of videos. And if you want to know more about Google and Google Forms, you can, here we go. So upd.org is a fantastic place for Google Apps for Education. And Andrew Stillman, who is a developer, has written very good scripts for teachers and educators. So good luck, try it, and if you have questions, send me an email. Thank you very much for watching.